What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, told myself I wasn't gonna say what's up at the start of this video, but if you're hearing this, it's too late. Purchased a new car yesterday, and it was not a happy purchase. It was a stress purchase. So basically, my old car got like a hot temperature light on it when I was trying to work, and it made me not be able to work. And currently, the only source of income I've been retrieving was from Lyft. It's from Lyft. And right now, I can't work Lyft. I can try to go start that car up with that hot temperature, whatever. I don't even have coolant in there. I don't think I have coolant. I took a picture. It looked like that thing is empty. I could try to just put coolant in there and rock with it, but there's other issues with the car. So what I did was I purchased a new vehicle. I know that, doesn't necessarily make sense. All depending on how things go. And a better Nate world, me getting approved for this car would mean that I could go drive Lyft right now and be making that money back to fix my situation. Also, perfect world, me getting a new car would have meant that this old car was gone. But no, I'm paying off the old car, still have the old car, while acquiring new debt. So not only do I have to worry about, the fact that I wasn't able to work, so I wasn't able to make the payments that's coming up, but I also just added bills. My car insurance went up $195, and my car payment is going to go up $350. Theoretically, at one point in time I was thinking about getting a Tesla. And me getting a Tesla was going to mean that I was going to put a big down payment on, and I was going to pay like $700 a month for a car, but it was going to be a better car. It was going to be a different situation, but that was under the assumption that everything was going beautifully, and everything is not. Everything is crumbling for me right now, and That's dramatic. This is very dramatic because look at me. I'm sitting here in the luxury of an apartment, chilling. Now, I will enlighten you guys to let you guys know that it is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Pause. I didn't wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning previously, but today I am up because yesterday was the day that I crashed and burnt. Excuse me, and that means today is the start of a new chapter. It is currently January 21st. And we about to get some things shaking. Like, I got options. I understand that there's a lot of ways to make that money. It's a lot of ways to get things shaking. It's a lot of ways to get in your grind. But it's like when you put yourself in that corner, you gotta big dog your way out. You gotta find a way to fight until you just get to where you need to be. Ain't no more time to procrastinate. Ain't no more time to slack unless you just wanna just put yourself in the dirt. And I'm not trying to dig no bigger hole. So I've been making little game plans on things that I should do just to change my trajectory around. It don't only have to be financial, nothing like that. Down to me just like figuring this out. Right now I'm currently using the the Osmo Pocket. I'm using the DJI. Looking for the name. Can't find a name on here. DJI Osmo Pocket. And I just went through the settings and I just really just nailed everything, all the settings, I think, in my thing just now. And it's like did it because I tried a couple of times, but I was forced to. I was like, okay, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to make it right. Right now I got the autofocus set up on my face. Who knew that AFC was autofocus continuous and AFS was autofocus single shot? If I had a DSLR in my camera, I probably would have understood that just by the other like options. But it's like, and I don't think they abbreviate it as much, so But it's like after looking it up and reading, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what that is. I need continuous. I'm moving. I need that box to stay on my face. I had it on single shot. I kept having to tap the spot that I wanted to focus on when I was recording these videos at first. And lately I've been using my Canon. I don't got no Canon. I've been using my Sony like for these videos, but I can't really have a flip out screen, so it's better if I use this. But it's time to get activated. Yeah, Sada Baby just got his little promotion not too long ago. Not promotion. I'm misspeaking. He got marketing, whatever you want to call it. LeBron was banging his songs. But anyways, let's be honest, beyond the point. So right now I have a dilemma. I cannot work Lyft unless I get a registration, and I'm not guaranteed to get a registration for 30 days. With that being said, I got other options, but Lyft was the best option that I thought I had. And now I got to find out if that's true or not true. I mean, technically it ain't going to be true if it ain't true, because I ain't going to have it as an option if I figure something else out. I'm assuming it's because I can't do Lyft. But it is what it is. I typically feel like I've been telling myself to get more than just one job for the longest. I love the flexibility of Lyft and being able to work whenever I want to. But I also understand that it's not a guarantee in there. You can get chopped, blocked, just like other jobs. But it's just, boy, you can get chopped, blocked with Lyft. All you need to do is not have a vehicle and you're through. You're through. At my age, because I'm 22, you cannot rent a car for until you turn 25. I would be 3 years waiting to work again. Or be trying to borrow somebody's car and get it up to qualifications for me to drive it. Technically, you feel me? I probably could try to, hop up in Sade's SUV Toyota RAV4, I think, and just hop on her insurance, and it's registered, it's insured, it's qualified. I can't drive her car around. But yeah, that's my update right now. I'm just kind of in some shambles, but I plan to get the ball rolling. I plan to work out. I plan to eat, cook. I plan to do stuff. It's funny because I actually been cooking, but them groceries been smacking something different. So that might have to get shook a little bit, because it's like I ain't going to be buying groceries if I ain't going to be working. Now, my plan for today is to figure out my options and go to backup options if not satisfied. So I still got Domino's. Domino's is something that I worked at, place that I worked at, place where you can get money quickly. Not saying you can get an abundance of money, but you can physically touch that money. Problem is, it's not an option that I want to take. I don't want to work Domino's for 5 days and then switch my job. I never really wanted to do that to Domino's. Now I feel like it's one of them jobs where I could try to, work once a week, work twice a week. So sign up and then work until I find something else and change my schedule. I might have to do that. But I want that to be the backup option, like the bottom line. Actually texted me on my way back here not too long ago. You're interested in working at Domino's again? We're reaching out to old employees, and not right now, but I keep that in mind. And now is a good time to, think about that. I couldn't sleep, bro. I tried to go back to sleep. Sade had to wake up early, go handle her business, and I woke up because she woke me up. And I was up. I was so sleepy when I woke up, but once I was up, I'm like, okay, I can be up. It felt like school. I'm up now. What if that crash hit? I'm like, nah, let me just get some more sleep. I don't need to be up because I'm not gonna be doing nothing. I don't want to be up just doing nothing, just wasting time. Like yesterday, because I couldn't work and because I wasn't trying to work on music or any like other hobby without having my things in order, some type of job in order, or knowing how this, because I got bills coming up before the end of the month and it's the 21st, so I got bills coming up on my head. So it's like, even if I got a job in 9 days, it's like I gotta get a paycheck. But with that being said, I didn't want to do nothing else, but I was sitting there just looking. I was really sitting there waiting to see if I can get approved for this. But this makes a difference because now I have options. I have Domino's. And it's guaranteed. It's not a let me go fix my car or attempt to fix my car because I only had $250 in the bank. So let me go attempt to fix my car. If it's fixed, I'm set. But if it's not fixed, if my engine is like in need of a $3,000 repair, that's gonna take 20. I don't know much about mechanics. I don't want to fry myself. But if it's like an absurd amount fixed, or just my car just turned into a lemon on me, then it's like, what am I gonna do to work? Now my options change. I gotta walk to Walmart. I gotta walk to Home Depot to try to hurry up and get a job, which is going to entitle less pay, but needed that for transportation reasons, being able to guarantee my way to work, guarantee my way back, and guarantee my ability to stay longer because of how close I am. Because I can't be paying for no lifts to get to work. It's an insult. I was just working Lyft, and I understand how much more I can make if I was doing Lyft than some of these jobs that I would be dwindling down for. There's some gives and takes with Lyft, but I could have made it happen. I just haven't been making it happen. But with that being said, I'm hoping that I'm planning to get things done. Planning to get on my stuff. I made a lot of bad decisions in the past, and I'm just trying to reverse that and get back on track. So, yeah. Besides that, because this is not a depressing video whatsoever, I'm at a spot in my life where, I'm up against the ropes, but this is a fight this is a good fight. I'm not getting bullied. I tell you, I'm not getting bullied. I'm on heads. I ain't the only one coming out this fight with some bruises. I'm about to come out a champ one way or another. Come out better. But okay. I recently, before this debacle went down, I recently just made my second. Can't think of my vocabulary word. Reading is one of the things that I'm gonna do with my free time, because like all that time I was sitting around yesterday waiting on stuff, because I was like giving myself the luxury of using the dramatic feeling effect to baby myself and decide to try to find YouTube videos or whatever, and then instead of doing the stuff I needed to do, like this or something else to progress my life. I don't know what I was saying. But anyways, I'm gonna start reading and stuff like that. But 2 beats I made that I think is good enough to post. One was a feature, so I'm still waiting for that to be posted. But the second one I actually made, I think 2 days ago. And it got lyrics put on the following day after that, And it was recorded and edited and put up on DistroKid by me. So that means my music will be on Spotify, I think later on today. It is called Nathaniel Brown Love. Love is the title. Nathaniel Brown is the artist. You know me. You know that's the name. I'm going with as of right now. And yeah. With that being said, I think I did the final step like when I woke up just now. And I'm just waiting on them to reply back, and it should be on Spotify soon. But it ain't on Spotify now, so that's why I'm not playing it. Cause if I had it on Spotify, I could be playing it, and because I own all the rights to the music, I should be able to monetize and play my own music in my YouTube videos. That's one of the main perks or main reasons why I want to, be an artist, because it adds to everything else I would want to do. As far, not everything, but video wise, I can do the YouTube videos. If I make a movie, I can have a movie with my songs in it. It just add options, just hey. But with that being said, I'm about to go to the gym, try to get a workout. I did not want to go to the gym when I just woke up. I was not motivated, but I'm kind of motivated now. I just want to keep this momentum and go hard. But y'all gonna see it. I don't think I was recording. But get back in the car. Yeah, I was just inside the car. I'm in the car now, but it's 7:22, as y'all would have seen on the time if it was still up. But I got the stuff out the other car, and I did some other things. I had to change the PSI because the mechanics for some reason had like 51 PSI and some weird stuff, and it's like I didn't know what was up with that, but I didn't want it to be messed up because of their ignorance or whatever they had going on. First I was thinking like maybe they got me some old tires and they don't want me to know that the air pressure leaking out, but you can see these tires are brand spanking new, so I don't know why they would have the bad air pressure, but they did not return the cap, so they must have been rushing. I'm gonna try to get those. And then I also noticed they got a wheel lock on here, so if they got a wheel lock on here, I either need them to take it off and give me a regular nut, or show me where that piece is, so when I gotta change it, if I ever gotta change the tires, I know that I gotta remember that. And then also like my left rear view mirror, my left mirror don't work. It's like it only move left and right, don't move up and down. I don't know if they like got me intentionally on that, but I had to go check that out. That's one of the biggest things, because it's like I can try to buy a new mirror, but that's it's not even the price of the cost and all that. It's more so the hassle. I can put a mirror on and screw it in. I'm assuming it's just a need of replacement, but if it's like just something that's just malfunctioned with the car, I can live with that. But it's like, let me know that ahead of time. Don't trap me. That's something, you feel me, I can look past, but the way that's set up, I wouldn't rock with it. So I walked all the way in the gym and realized I did not bring inside my gym bag, so I gotta go get that. But I don't know, it rides smooth. Like, there's some things that I prefer about the other car, but like the seats and stuff, leather, but like the car rides smooth. I can't complain about that. It rides way better than my other car because of the condition it was in. I don't know what was wrong with my other car, but it was not right now. I feel like it should have been. But got some people trying to park next to me. Come on. So I just realized I didn't cancel that appointment. I don't know if I'm going to either. I'm probably am. Hey. Alright, y'all. I did a slight little workout, but it's the first one in a long little break, so I feel good that I did it. Feel like it's about to be slight little rains out here. Still got some time before I gotta go to this appointment, so
It's not even an appointment. I don't gotta go on time, but I want to go when I want to go. I want to go at 9, even though I probably shouldn't go on time because the dude that I'm dealing with don't seem like the most punctual guy, but maybe that's just me assuming. Well, all right. So I did work, and I did not work as long as I should have, but I didn't quit when I thought I would. I ended up making $78, a whopping $78 in 7 hours. You know, that's like $10 an hour, minus the fact that I used my car to drive. I'm gonna have to replenish gas. So, but it's cash. It's cash that I can pull out and use towards my desperate needs. So I plan to work tomorrow. Also, try to work a little earlier, start off earlier, and stay longer. Who knows? But today was a smooth day. I realized that my song, it wasn't telling me that it was uploading, but it uploaded on Apple Music and still waiting on Spotify. So yeah, I don't even have Apple Music anymore. But yeah, it's currently 8:40. Durham got a curfew of 10 o'clock, North Carolina. Some places. So the app wouldn't even gonna let me work after 10 anyway, because places gonna be shut down. So yeah, that's a doozy. But yeah, I'm about to just be productive, edit this video, probably look at some jobs, maybe, and see something else, see what else I can do. Just make sure I'm doing something. Hey, can't complain, can't cry. Just gotta keep moving and keep excelling. Yep. What's up, y'all? Y'all about to be catching some vibes from me, bro. I'm for sure about to be recording, just having some fun because it's a yellow light. Gotta cruise through that because they got me messed up. But I hate when yellow lights just catch you at a bad time. It's like, should I keep going or should I stop? You know, not knowing. Like this one, I know I can stop at, but the other one, I was too close. But yeah, I just picked up an order at Walmart, bro. I probably was at Walmart for it's 12 o'clock. I started at like 11:18 doing this delivery. I spent like 30 minutes just at Walmart trying to pick up a delivery, which was snappy at the beginning, and I was waiting on technical issues. That junk is so irritating when like apps and places just have like bad customer service or bad technology, bad setup. Like I'm sitting there thinking about backlash. But yeah, I'm doing a Postmate delivery or whatever, and it's like I'm having issues doing my delivery, and it's like I'm not so much tripping on the fact that I had issues. Issues gonna happen, but they don't have a support system set up, and all functions of the app or in just general where I was able to just go click something and contact somebody. I had to get the number to contact Postmates through Walmart. But with that being said, it's like I'm sitting there. Maybe I could have found it on the web if I would have been a better researcher, but I'm not a 60-year-old grandma. Obviously, ain't 60-year-old grandma I was working at Postmates, but it's like I'm not the most illiterate guy. I put a little effort into trying to find a number to contact Postmates. I could not find a number, and that junk be so irritating. Like I feel like a lot of apps just don't have that easy go-to number present, visible, and just there. And I feel like I don't know why that's the case, but it's like sometimes discouraging. That really made me not want to, drive Postmates. I'm like, bro, all I gotta do is get hit with a mess up and I'm stuck. I don't even think I could have canceled the order because I was already in the process of picking the stuff up. So it's like, but it was what it was. I learned from it, and I got tools for the future. So if that ever happens to me in the future, I know how to deal with it. I got two different things I could have done in that situation. One was use the number. I didn't have the number at the time, so I couldn't have done it at the time. But now that I got the number, You think I'm not gonna call it? As soon as I have another problem, I'm calling that number. I need to talk to somebody that's gonna transfer me to somebody else that's gonna override something. Somebody got the power to fix this issue. I need to talk to somebody who can get me on the phone with somebody who got that power, or who can call the person who got that power and tell them to do what they need to do, because this is not going through because of the app and y'all misfunction or whatever the case may be. But with that being said, I got that, and I got a little hack, a little cheat code where if something happens again, you know, I'd be able to, you know, get through without having to worry about contacting people. And it's funny because they gave me that little cheat code, and I had to use it right then and there because it still was messed up. Like, I just got off the phone with them and it still wasn't fixed. It's funny because I be on the phone with them, I'm like, I'm so snappy and so at it when it comes down to certain things. I was just ready. I'm like, boom, I gotta get off though. I couldn't waste time recording, so I had to end that. But I just realized this car don't like turn the radio on automatically again when you get back in the car like my other one did. That junk was irritating because I found myself turning it off a lot when I'm getting in the car, and it'd be loud, obnoxious sometimes, just, you know, on the wrong thing. I don't want to listen to it. But yeah, I be very snappy when I'm like impatient or I'm trying to, you know, move quickly. Not even impatient. So like when she called me, she scripted. You know, there's certain things they gotta say. As soon as I seen it open, I'm like, Nate 16 Brown. You know. Start hesitating like, hold up, what am I saying, Nate? Nate 16 Brown at gmail.com. Gave her my email. I didn't want to give y'all my email. I feel like that was dangerous. But yeah, I gave her my email, and was trying to get on with the next step. Yeah, I ain't even got too much more to say about that situation. It's just trials and tribulations, man. Let me stop. But basically, I mean, you get through. I'm just learning recently. I've been learning. I think this job is actually teaching me stuff. Not necessarily this one per se by itself, but just working at jobs like and going through certain things like this is just teaching me patience and just perception. You choose to feel however you feel about whatever situation. Like, you know, like just do what you gotta do. Do it. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you figure it out. I don't know. But today was one of those days where it's day 2 of my process of trying to get on my stuff and do things. So like the YouTube video, I got home and I didn't really work on stuff. I kind of hung out, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know, but I can't think of my vocabulary. I analyzed it. I noted. I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but I just take note of what I did, you know, when I got home. Then I woke up in the morning, you know, I went to sleep. I ate some burgers and fries, went to sleep at like around 12. I ain't wake up until like 9. And it's like, it's not terrible. I couldn't really sleep, so I didn't get the best sleep. I could have woke up earlier, but I wasn't as motivated, I guess. You know, I've been telling myself I need to wake up and do this. I didn't know what I was going to wake up and do. I told myself I was going to wake up and go to the gym. I almost did not go to the gym this morning. I actually spent time this morning scrolling on social media. And while scrolling on social media, I realized that I wasted a lot of time scrolling on social media, and I keep ending up on that little trend of why was I on social media sitting there scrolling. Now, me, I was on the toilet, but maybe if I wasn't on social media, I would have benefited more from that toilet time. But with that being said, I did also gain motivation from social media, and the motivation motivated me to go to the gym. I seen something that was like, Nate, you need to go to that gym, you know. So I'm glad that happened. And I'm at work, so I'm gonna try to work this day. Like with this Walmart incident, I could have looked at it like, dang, I can't work. It just knocked off some of my time. It's an L. It's a mini L. Maybe that won't happen. Maybe I won't have no more of them L's. Like just push past and work. Capitalize on what you can. That didn't mess up the whole day. It shouldn't. I shouldn't let it mess up the whole day. Shouldn't let that mess up the grind. At the end of the day, I'm on a mission. I need to get money. I need to be productive. I need to be moving. Hopefully in the future, if something happened like that, I'm sitting around waiting, discombobulated. Hopefully I got something to do, assuming that I'm gonna have the ability to not sit there and waste time, trying to do something that's not in my control. Like I'm sitting there trying to scan. I'm trying to figure out a cheat code. I ain't got no cheat code. I guess I could have found the cheat code. I feel like if I would have did what they low key told me how to do the cheat code, I just didn't listen. In a way they kind of not directly, but in essence, if I would have tried as hard as I could to finish that order from day one, from jump, I would have been able to get through it. But I wouldn't have understood why I got through it, so that would have been a problem. But and it would have irritated me because I wouldn't have the knowledge I have now from actually going through that, and it would have probably discouraged me more, thinking that I had to do it the same way every time in every situation. Now that I know the cheat code and I know I can call this certain number to contact somebody if I got issues, then that's better for me. Because I'm about to run into another issue because I got to scan them barcodes that wasn't scanning again. But, I know how to deal with that right now. So I'm going to try to deal with that, how I deal with that. And I see y'all. The power of controlling your own thoughts. Sometimes you feel better when you don't know. When you don't know. As simple as that. It's like, I want to get to the point in my life where I can know and still be able to move with the same happiness that I can move with if I didn't know. I want to be able to not let information affect me in a negative way because I lack the ability to control myself having the information. So I'll give you an example. Your girl cheating on you and you really like this girl, you gonna feel some type of way when you find out. You gonna feel some type of way. Like, you and old girl can be together right now, right? And it could be going great. And today, is another great day. You probably just got done kissing her and just letting her go off. We're ready to enjoy the rest of the, time. But nonetheless, you feel amazing. You're handling life however you're handling it, right? Say if she cheat at that moment. Well, now everything's not the same. Now you're in a relationship where she's cheating on you. But at the moment in time, you don't know. So emotions might be the same. Assuming that it didn't get to the point where you start noticing things or you start getting skepticism. But bottom line is, everything's the same. You don't know about nothing. You feel good. I mean, you know nothing's affected you. But once you find out that she cheated on you, it can start making you feel some type of way, and it can start doing this or that and third. And not saying that that's always gonna be the case, because some people move different. Some people control their emotions or choose their emotions differently. Just the fact that she cheated might make you lose a lot of feelings for old girl regardless. But I'm saying that because it's an easy example to translate. So it's like, for example, say my job let me know I was gonna get fired in 5 days.
I might feel some type of way. You know, I might, next 5 days of working might be terrible, but at the end of the day, when day 5 come, you gone. You chopping block. And if you still gonna work them 5 days as if nothing happened, where are you at in those emotions? What are you gaining from feeling sad about to get fired? Like, you got the information, use it to your advantage. Don't let it disadvantage you. And that's like something I was kind of just thinking about when I was listening to this like music and just riding in my car. It's like, I got some news. I got bad news. I got a lot of things going on in my life. But I want to take the most positive way of going about everything that I'm trying to go about. You know, I'm trying to get to wherever I got to get to with the best outcome, or at least the best take on the outcome. I ain't even gotta get the best outcome, just the best take on it. But yeah, I had to throw that in there real quick. I was listening to Polo G. Let me get back to. I'm trying to get back to the song without actually Polo G33. That's what I was listening to, and but I don't think it was because it wasn't because of that song. I was just telling y'all what I was listening to at the time. I gotta play that. You know, I stopped vibing to my music to talk to you guys. But yeah, yep. So I ended up waiting a good amount of time at Walmart again. But this time it was just simply because the order was not ready, and no big deal. But I think I'm gonna end up owning a company that's like as big as Postmates, or you know, bigger, or of the sorts of that nature. And with that being said, I think I'm getting good footwork on like seeing the insides and outs of workers and seeing what issues that workers may deal with, and just me knowing how I am compared to other people, I can judge, okay, well, if I feel this way about tolerating certain things, how will some of my predecessors that are known to be less patient and more, you know, nonchalant about work, how would they feel about being in the situation that I'm in? Or how do I think they might feel? And with that being said, you know, it's not even all about knowing what to do in certain situations, like knowing to, all right, make it where if an order's not ready, let them go. Or not even knowing how to function the technology so it runs the best in the smoothest way. But more so knowing that there's issues that people at the top of the food chain don't always know about. There's issues that, you know, are hidden. And with that being said, I feel like just having a way to allow workers to present concerns, voice concerns and opinions, and having that type of little thing set up could like change the trajectory of work when it comes down to a lot of different atmospheres of work, you know, whether it's employee with the worker, or if it's just consumer with merchant, like stuff like that. But that was on my mind.